Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been great.
This tour over here with In This Moment, New Year's Day has been amazing. We've known these guys for a long time, so it's nice to just be in different lands with them and do our rock shows.
Yeah, this is like our fourth full-on tour with those guys with the same package, and it just does really well wherever it goes. I love the whole theme of it. It's been great.
It's a nice package.
Yes, thank you.
Bigger shows or intimate shows?
Oh, do we like the big shows or the nice little intimate shows?
Ooh.
It's really tough to pick one. I mean, they're both great in their own way.
Yes.
Every time we go to a lot of different countries, like we get to kind of go back to playing clubs and theaters, like in like faraway places that we don't normally play. So it's nice to kind of go back to that. And then when we come to the UK, it just keeps on kind of getting bigger. So I mean, the bigger shows are very exciting.
Yeah, they're exciting. They're both fun though. You're just trying to make fun music moments on stage. That's all.
It really doesn't matter how big the crowd is. Like, it's gonna just be very fun. Usually, most of the time, they're even small in numbers. They can be big in excitement.
It's not the size of the crowd; it's the motion of the crowd.
Yeah, the emotion of the crowd.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
God.
God.
My favorite part's the drum solo. That's where I go have a beer.
I like the piano ballad. Yeah, that's it.
No, but I've been enjoying Miss Misery or Amen. We have a nice jam on those. We get to do some improv and get weird and see where we land, jump off a cliff, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I like the improv moments. Those are nice. Yeah, those are cool. I like some of the new ones that we're doing, like Chemicals and Uncomfortable are fun because there's like a lot of vocal parts in it, so that's been a fun challenge, drumming and singing at the same time. So, yeah. What keeps you motivated and inspired, Joe? Besides me.
Well, RJ, you are my number one inspirato, but my number two inspirato would have to be, I don't know. Honestly, it's like we were saying earlier. It's like the improv thing, and just jumping off a ledge in front of a crowd, and you don't know where you're gonna land, and you just play and emote and see what happens. And every night is different, so it's just always exciting.
Yeah, it's been that definitely keeps it exciting and fresh and fun for us. Keeps it from getting stale, but also just going to a lot of different countries far away from home and seeing this thing building and kind of just really enjoying the climb. Every time we come over here, we play to a little bit more people, slightly bigger venues. We just kind of work our way up, and so far we're going in that direction, and that's been really exciting.
Who should we collaborate with?
Living or Dead?
Ooh,
No,
you brought that in.
Up way too much.
I'm gonna go with Kermit the Frog.
Oh, yes. He's still alive, right?
Does he exist? I don't know.
Kermit the Frog, huh?
That'd be killer. Wouldn't it be fun?
How about Animal? That'd be kind of fun. Yeah.
That'd be great. The whole Muppets.
Yeah, let's collaborate with all the Muppets.
I'll do the Muppets.
And Dave Grohl. He can join in. Dave Grohl and the Muppets, but only that. A song?
A song. There's a record. I still can't get enough of that. This is 2003 album that Killing Joke put out. I think it's self-titled. It's the yellow album cover. It's got asteroids. Great record.
Gosh, there's a lot of songs I'm obsessed with. I think in the rock world, I've been really digging that Dinosaur Pileup.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I like that.
Great band.
That song they got out is pretty cool. That back foot. It's always stuck in my head all day. It's a cool one. Gosh, I started wearing suits. I kind of discovered this company called Oppa that makes a suit that's short, and it's really comfortable, really durable, and it really holds up well on the road. For many years, I used to love wearing crazy outfits on stage, just because it's fun. You know, you're in the back, you're behind the drums, like you're supposed to be the one that's kind of like, you know, in the background, and it's like, no, screw that. Like I want to be loud, you know. And I used to wear like marching band outfits and all this crazy stuff, and that just as I got older, it's just like, oh, it's heavy and uncomfortable, and it's like, for years it was like gym shorts and a tank top. That's it. And then I just discovered this company that makes them short, and I bought one and I tried it, and I was like, oh, this is really nice and comfortable to play in, so, and it looks outrageous, so it was like I ended up just buying like 12 of them. So now my wardrobe case is like loaded with all these crazy suits, but I don't know, what kind of started out as a gag, as a joke, has kind of turned into like a thing. So now I see fans coming to the shows wearing them, and it's like, well, I guess I kind of made my bed now. I'm committed.
You can never stop now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Do I have a favorite? Probably the flamingo one. I don't know, something about it. It's just when I put it on, I just feel like, you know,
Flamingo power.
it's formal, but like, you know, vacation and powerful. Yeah, very powerful. Like if you go into a business meeting, wear a flamingo suit and see what happens. I suggest. I don't suggest that actually.
Job interviews. That's where you want to wear it. Yeah.
Job interviews. Hello, Miss Lady. Okay, now the suits seem kind of fucked up. No.
You know, that I don't know if I'd fit in one of your suits.
I have the long ones too.
Ooh. I haven't thought about it, no. But now that you mention it, maybe I'll, you know, RJ, you could just walk out on stage and see me wearing one of your
Never
things.
occurred to him until
Yeah.
just now.
Wow.
That's probably one of the best interview questions I've ever heard.
Yeah. It's hard hitting.
Cutting edge journalism. Well done.
Free time on tour.
No, I don't.
I hike around.
Yeah.
Lizzie and I usually go for city hikes, urban hiking, walk 10 or so miles and see what we can find. Look for some food, maybe a bar. I don't know. You know, record stores.
Especially when we're like traveling overseas and going to different countries, like we love to kind of get immersed in the culture, and that's always fun, getting to explore the cities and the food. Yeah. Oh, the food.
Rick and Morty. Yeah, we're watching Rick and Morty.
I love Rick and Morty.
It's the best. If you don't like it, you probably, you know, it's your problem.
Yeah, that's up there. I don't know, like, you know, Black Mirror is great, Game of Thrones is great, like, you know, but Rick and Morty I think is just like
Always great.
it just wins, you know. If you're just sitting around, you don't know what to watch, just put on Rick. You can watch it like 30 times. You can watch the same episode 30 times and still catch something, you know. Oh, jeez, you're really coming down on me, Rick. Oh, come on now. Okay, you be Rick and I'll be Morty. Okay?
I don't know how to Rick.
Like, whatever, Morty. Shut up, Morty. You sound stupid.
Shut up, Morty.
Shut up, Morty, you idiot.
You're good at it.
Oh, God, it's so great. Like, have those pills been tested? Because you'll probably get a more curable cancer just by walking through the mushroom clouds or something like that. So many great quotes. I love it. Oh, don't get me started. Oh, jeez, Rick. I can't stop now.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a really tough question. I don't know. I got a stupid question. I don't know if I can know. Anyway. Rick. No. If you could be any fictional.
Yeah, I'd be Rick. The most evil, brilliant man in the universe.
I mean, he's not evil. He's just an asshole.
Kind of evil.
He doesn't do intentionally bad things. He's just. Yeah, I guess he's evil.
What about the one world he made for?
Fruity Land.
Yeah, Fruity Land. That turned out a little messed up.
Oh, look, the water's breathable. Oh, what kind of monster would make? Yeah, I think Rick is it. Yeah. Got Rick on the mind. Favorite superhero? Oh,
Let me think about it.
Well, what about like? Did you read comic books growing up at all? Or?
Yeah, it's
Learning so much about you, Jim.
I used to read Batman all the time.
Yeah, Batman was cool. Yeah.
But you know, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Joker. even though he's a villain.
Yeah, after watching that Joker's movie, it's just kind of like, or Joker movie, it kind of like made me realize like, Batman's kind of an asshole. I don't know. Like, he has all this money he could put into like building the community, yet he like spends it on all these neat little crazy toys and beats people up. Like I don't know,
You could, I don't know, invest in some mental health care.
Yeah.
Help out some of the people in the city. Maybe.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe help them out before they do the crimes. Batman.
Yeah.
Dick.
Batman. Yeah. Batman. So,
Fuck you, Batman.
So Joker and Ant-Man. Those are the
Yeah.
You got a bunch.
Oh, do I?
You can do all these crazy things.
Oh, that's not. Those aren't
hammer
hidden.
finger.
Yeah. Here, give me your elbow.
There we go.
No, I gotta get it like right in the right spot.
Oh, yeah, right.
Give you a dead arm.
Funny
Did it get the thing with the tingles?
The tinglies. Yeah, I got the tinglies.
Yeah, real impressive.
I don't know. Hidden talents? No.
He can play drums without his arms or legs.
Well, that's that's not so hidden, right, ladies?
Ba-doom-ts.
You can tell it's kind of like the end of the tour. We're all kind of a little bit like.
The bad stuff hasn't even started yet with the travel.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Joe. Well, we're after this tour, we're gonna take some time off for the holidays, and then we're gonna do some writing. Then we got ship rides.
Well, after the show, we fly to Japan via Sweden, then Australia,
and even,
then home.
And even the sooner future. Forgot about all that. Yeah.
Yeah, then we go home and celebrate Christmas and do things with the family, and then we got to write a record. And we have a few shows in the States, but yeah, otherwise we're gonna make a record.
Doing the Shiprock cruise, that'll be fun. That'll be a nice little working.
And we have the 10th anniversary of the first album comes out on December 20th.
Oh yeah,
that's fun. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there. You have to check it out. A whole other disc of never before heard things.
We got another special release, like in between album release that we're.
Yeah, we made an EP that'll come out next year sometime. Very exciting.
Yeah. That's
And Lizzie's sang on all kinds of projects that you haven't even heard yet, which is really cool. So you'll hear a bunch of that shit. And we're going to be writing a record, so it's going to be busy.
Yeah, it never stops.